Hey guys, Brent Boyer from Adam again. So let's talk divorce. I want to talk today about a question that I get from a client, and it's come up in the initial meetings a lot with someone that's thinking about a divorce or a divorce is coming. And the question becomes, should I wait to get divorced? Should I wait to file for divorce? Is there going to be some advantage to postponing things, waiting for one of the kids to be out of school, or waiting for the end of the year? There's always all these sorts of things that you wait for, and it seems like a reason to it seems like there's some logic to that, but then it typically just does not work out. So this reminded me of something that happened to me at my house recently. So my daughter had this inflatable swan, this like floaty thing that you ride on, and it was really cool. It was great, and it's good, but it was getting older, and it sprung a leak, and then we tried to patch it, and it got water in it, and at some point it's done, right? So it was done for. So no more swan. And then what I did with it though is then I stuck it behind this, it'd be like kind of like putting it behind the garage. I didn't deflate it and package it up and put it out for the trash or the recycle or whatever. I just kind of stuck it behind the garage. I was kind of on the fence with what to do about it. And then I just let it sit there. I didn't do anything. And a month later I go back, and of course it's a mess, and it's dirty, and it's been rained on, and there's bugs, and it's awful, right? It's just gross at that point. And now I still gotta deflate it and pack it up and put it out for the trash, the recycle, whatever. Because it had these different chambers, so part of it still had air, but part of it didn't. And I neglected it. I didn't take care of it. I didn't do anything in the meantime to make it better. And then of course it was worse. And that's what this reminds me of, this question of, should I wait? Should I wait till after school's out? Should I wait till summer, wait till winter, wait till end? There's always these reasons, because divorce is it's a big decision. It's not something you want to rush into, of course. But waiting to file or postponing it and thinking you'll do something about it later is never a good plan. Now, if you're going to postpone it because you're trying to go to counseling, or you're going to do some things to work on it, or do some things to prepare, that's one thing. But if it's kind of like the inflatable swan, it's just this old, sad, half inflated swan that you're going to get rid of, then putting it off, neglecting it, just makes it worse. It's not going to help. So that's my thoughts on that. It's the same idea with divorce and deciding to divorce, and how do you know when it's the right time. You need to get advice about it, and you move forward. Putting it off for a few months or a year or whatever doesn't really do anything for you. The problem typically just gets worse, makes things more of an issue than it was when you first considered doing it. And keep in mind, what goes hand in hand with that advice is there are advantages to filing first, which we talk a lot about. And so there'd be no reason to wait, and now you're just giving your wife the opportunity to get something filed before you do. So that can be a factor as well, with waiting and putting something off that there was really no reason to put off. You certainly don't want to rush into it. If you're not sure whether you need to get divorced or not, that's certainly something you gotta consider. But if the idea is to put it off for 6 months, do nothing for those 6 months, don't work on it at all, and not go to counseling and not do any of those things, then really you've just wasted time and probably made things worse. Something that you're considering doing, and then you postpone it and you don't do anything to further those steps or to make anything better or make any changes, not going to really pay off, and can usually end up being a lot worse. So hopefully that helps when you're trying to decide what to do and how to do it. And that's it. If there's any questions, of course, let me know, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and to like the video. That helps us out, and we're here to help. Thanks.